behalf of New Jersey's students and working people. We really appreciate everything. 2 months ago in the State of the Union address, President Obama laid out his blueprint for an American economy that's built to last. And it's an economy that's built on American manufacturing and American energy, a renewal of American values, but most importantly, it's built on the skills of America's workers and the entrepreneurship of America's business people. In that same speech, the President set a goal of training and placing 2 million American workers in jobs through community college employer partnerships. The Obama administration is already making a down payment on that goal. In September of last year, Secretary Solis and Dr. Biden announced the first round of the TAA Community College Career Training Initiative. That grants program is going to make strategic investments of $2 billion over 4 years in community colleges that partner with local employers to develop training programs that will result in placing students in in-demand, high-growth industries. Over $4.5 million in that first round of funding went to Raritan Valley Community College right here in New Jersey. Raritan partnered with local employers and economic development agencies and chambers of commerce to design programs for in-demand employment. Earlier this year, they launched curricula in HVAC and automotive industries. Last month, Secretary Solis and Dr. Biden took a bus tour to highlight the excellent work of community colleges around the country and to promote the President's proposal to invest $8 billion more in community colleges to help them to partner with local employers and to offer programs that will train and place students in middle-class careers. Community colleges are bursting at the seams across the United States as many workers who lost their jobs through no fault of their own immediately understood that they needed to develop new skills to change careers and to move up the career ladder. They understood, as we do and as you do, that what you learn largely determines what you earn. Enrollment at community colleges has grown at 3 times the rate of 4-year colleges in the last several years, and the number of adults over 40 attending community colleges has doubled in the last decade. And I'm not going to point any fingers at anybody in the room. I'd have to start with myself. Community colleges are critical to America's economic future and to realizing the aspirations of millions of workers who are willing and eager to fill the high-skilled jobs of the present and future. And we have to help them to build their capacity and their ability to forge partnerships with the private sector. So I want to thank you again, Madam President, for hosting us here today, and I look forward to today's discussion. And let me say, it's now my great pleasure to introduce a teacher for more than years.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know my job. 18 of those years, as the President said, 18 of those years as a community college professor. She's also, let me just say, as somebody who's involved in these discussions within the administration, one of maybe the most important voice for community colleges and the people that they serve inside the Obama administration. And I'm going to tell a little story just very quickly. We were on the train. We came down from New York today because we were at a veterans hiring fair in New York that Dr. Biden helped to assemble and to lead. And to show you how close she is to this community college experience, and I hope this doesn't embarrass her, but I'm going to tell, in her bag are English papers from her students that she has to grade because she taught yesterday, and she's got to teach again tomorrow. So when President Donahue says that this is coming from the heart, that she is your spokesperson, she really is close to the experience and cares very deeply about it. It's my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Jill Biden.
Thank you, Deputy Secretary, for that kind introduction. And it's true, I was grading papers, so because I have to give them back tomorrow. I have to be responsible. And it's wonderful to be here at Mercer County Community College. And it's great to be here in New Jersey. New Jersey has a special place in my heart because I was born in Hamilton, New Jersey. And my grandparents lived there, and my parents happened to be there for the weekend visiting, and, my mother gave birth, so that's how I ended up, And then as a little girl, I lived in Mahwah, New Jersey, and as a teenager, when I was going to college, I worked at the Shore as a waitress and to get money for college. So as you can see, New Jersey is intertwined in my life in many ways. And last month, as the Deputy Secretary said, I had the opportunity to travel to 5 states and several community colleges to see the incredible community college industry partnerships. And so I'm excited to be here today to learn just about what you here in New Jersey are doing. As a community college teacher, I just feel right at home. I feel like I could just slip off my shoes and just, So for the last 18 years, I've seen, as I'm sure you have too, the power of community colleges to change lives. And I've seen moms juggling jobs and childcare launch themselves into new careers. I've seen workers who've gone as far as they can in their jobs get the skills they need to reach the next level in their fields. I've seen recent high school graduates take another step on the road to a 4-year degree. And I've seen people in their 40s and their 50s who've been out of work so long that they've nearly given up hope. And now they finally get that second chance. I've seen what happens in community college classrooms, and it's extraordinary. And what's really extraordinary about today is we have finally recognized that not only can community colleges change lives, they can change America. Quite simply, these schools are absolutely critical to America's future. That's why I'm so proud to be part of an administration that has made community colleges central to its mission of having the best educated, most competitive workforce in the world. I've had the privilege of seeing some of the best community college industry partnerships that are working directly to meet the needs of employers in the region, which I'm sure I'm going to see here today. We've seen job partnerships that are literally changing lives, helping people get good-paying jobs so that they can support their families. That's what it's all about. Giving them skills they need to grow in a career they love. Giving experienced workers a renewed sense of hope and confidence. We've heard so many inspiring stories on the bus tour, but let me just tell you one. Danny Anderson is a veteran I met in Lexington, Kentucky. He decided to use his GI benefits to get a nursing degree. And as Danny told us, and I quote, "Community colleges are everywhere. All you have to do is take the first step. Community colleges give you hope and guide you toward a better future." And I couldn't agree more. Thank you for having me here today, and I look forward to hear about the great work that's happening here in the state of New Jersey. Thank you.